Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Star Sister Oracle. My name is Michelle. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I hope your day is going beautifully. Hope you've been cooking yourself some good food, getting dressed up every now and then. Put some care into yourself. Put some effort in. You're worth it. You are worth the effort. All right, so this is just a general reading. No teroscopes. If this video resonated because of the title, then hopefully it's for you. I'm going to tell you right now in the beginning who this video is for so that you can find out if you really want to stick around. All right? No harm, no foul. But first, I do want to say if this video resonates, if this video resonates, all right, let's get it together, Michelle. We haven't even gotten into the spread. If this reading resonates, please subscribe, like, and share, okay? Comment below, let me know how these energies are playing out for you. I am giving donation-based readings right now due to everything, but I am asking for $11, but anything you can give is much appreciated. Tell your friends, tell your mama. Yeah, all right, let's get into this. So first I asked, who is this reading for, Spirit? So I can, make sure I'm speaking to the right people. And wow, I thought the last reading was good. All right. A splendid torch, blaze brightly is your card. And this is the last card of the hero's journey. Okay. This is the last card. This is the last stage of the hero's journey. All right. So it's almost like this stop in normal life and this kind of, I don't know why I just thought about the Truman Show, right? But it's like the wigs have been snatched, okay? Truman knows the gig is up, okay? The gig is up, right? So that's what it feels like. It's like y'all been knowing, right? You had to have. First of all, you're here on this channel. You had to have known this shit wasn't sweet. Shit wasn't right. Shit wasn't copacetic. Shit wasn't flowing, all right? The things aren't flowing together well. Things aren't jiving, all right? And now it's like you guys are like, okay, it's time to go. It's time to mobilize. Might be a lot of fire signs watching this video with all this fiery energy going on in this card, but it's like now is your time to shine is what I'm feeling. You guys are ready to let go of any mental hang-ups, any opinions of others, you know what I mean? Things what you should be doing, which is what I said in the last spread as well, because they got the Tower card, and it's like you thought you should have been in that tower, but now Spirit's coming to knock it down and saying no. And that's interesting that you guys have this here in this position is the Ace of Pentacles, which is like it feels like you've already left the burning building, right? You've left the, and of course, patterns and mental patterns and behaviors are hard to get rid of, right? Because we've enforced them through our whole lives. But you guys have a very good hang of it, right? You guys are leaders in that field. Your friends come to you for advice because, yeah, you go through your tough times, but you have fantastic coping mechanisms, right? Whoever's watching this video, you guys have fantastic coping mechanisms. Like, you know how to get yourself out of the mud. You know how to release, which is why this Ten of Swords is coming up, right? We're not in the Nine of Swords. We know exactly what needs to die. We're not worried. I ain't worried about nothing. Okay, I know exactly what needs to die. I know exactly what I need to dead. And we're going to get more into all these energies, but I'm just reading this first. It's like, you've left the burning building and you're ready to start anew. You're like, I've been had this idea. I've been had some money saved up. I've been known. Okay, I've been putting the work in, Eight of Pentacles. You've been working for this. Like, now this whole disruption is just like, oh, okay, this is exactly, okay, confirmed. Okay, it's time to bounce. And then we've got the wow, really good energy under here, guys. So the bottom of the spread, if you guys don't know, is always kind of like what's going on underneath it all, like what's really happening underneath it all in your subconscious, maybe even like what Spirit's kind of working on underneath, right? Which is, then we have the Three of Pentacles. You guys might be partnering up with someone very soon, or just tapping into, Father, God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit is sometimes what I like to think of with the threes. You guys might be working with Spirit. You guys might be working with, your coven, just people that you feel, that make you feel whole, right? Just people that are good for your soul. You might be working with them now, right? Y'all got nothing but time. And then we've got the Four of Wands underneath, harmony, coming together for the greater good, for the good of everyone involved. And then we have the King of Pentacles underneath that as well, for those who are I don't know why he want to come out here. The Devil card just came up. Not sure if any Capricorns are watching. But there you go. Y'all just came out on the spread. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys have moved away. Like, yes. Like I said, you guys have left the burning building. Congratulations. Eight of Pentacles, please. Tell me more. What you guys have been working on in quiet. Tell me more. Wow. Yeah, what you guys have been nourishing, nurturing, putting time into, putting your energy into. What's the outcome of all this, Spirit? Four of Wands. Yes. Do it. Okay. What else? Six of Wands underneath the deck. Walking into victory. Come on. This is him riding. This is her riding in on her horse after claiming the victory, after getting over the conflict, after leaving the burning building, after leaving shit that no longer serves me, after getting out of unworthiness, putting work, putting time in it quiet. It's about to pop. What's up? Like, can we be friends? Like, what's up? What y'all got cooking? I'm getting it started, okay? This little 28 subscribers I got, it's just getting started, you know? But it's looking really good. What have you guys been doing? What can you just show me, share some tips, DM me, email me. This is so beautiful though, y'all. I ain't even gotten to these other energies, but it don't matter because the shit's gonna pop, okay? You're popping. The idea is popping. We need it. We need it. Amen. So, okay. So the things that you guys are letting go of, like I said, you guys have let go of like, hold on. I want to get a little bit more on this. You guys have let go of your worries. Okay. You guys have let go of your worries. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Gonna get real for a second with my dark mirror cards. Hold up. We're not gonna stay in this energy long, but I just want to communicate with y'all exactly what you've been doing or what you're in the midst of doing. What's this Ten of Swords, double energy, Spirit? I don't know what this energy is for my people. Yeah, either some of you guys have been letting go of a relationship as well that no longer serves you, that depleted you, that made you feel wrong for what you wanted. I'm feeling that very strongly. Someone made you feel bad for wanting what you want. What you want isn't wrong. And you might be asking for it in the wrong places and in the wrong people. I'm talking to me. Okay, okay, I'm talking to me, but to you as well. All right. And we got the number 22, which is really beautiful. You were in relationship, in dynamic, in partnership, business, platonic or otherwise, where they've made you feel bad for who you were, for what you wanted, for the things that you aspired to. And then I want to read this fragmentation card. I've never pulled this one before, but it looks like you've been cracked open. It's like, in fragmented, I feel like being pulled in different directions for some of you. Like you're being pulled in different directions, right? Which is why Four of Swords is usually like meditative and stuff. But I kind of like in this card, she seems worried. Kind of like the Nine of Swords. And since it's clarifying the Ten of Swords, it is just like mentally you've been up at night and having discord within yourself, specifically within yourself. What do I want? Is this person right for me? Why do they say that? It takes nothing from someone to pour into you. It actually feels good. I love pouring into people. I'm the best hype man, okay? Like it's good for my skin, all right? So if somebody can't take the time to pour into you, to check up on you, when you guys are like supposed to be peoples, like, come on, you already know the answer. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion and we break. This book be like poetry, bro. I love it. I'm going to say that again. when rage is projected inward, right? When you can't seem to speak your frustrations, when you can't seem to speak that you feel abandoned, when you can't seem to speak that you feel alone, when you can't seem to speak that you feel unworthy, right? When people try to hush you or say quiet down, or you're so spoiled, you're so privileged, like how dare you, right? When somebody does that, you feel, some of us feel frustration, but some of that is rage. Whatever the emotion is that gets projected inward, it joins destruction and confusion, and you break. Whew. The sentence for this is, losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a decrescendo of pain, and a prelude to nothingness. Y'all, I don't know who wrote, I'm about to find out which one is the artist and which one is the writer, because I'm about to blow them up. My God, losing your sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a decrescendo of pain, and a prelude to nothingness. But what is broken can be mended, not so that it can return whole, but at least until it tells his name anew, my name, and who will do that to me? I will. Who's gonna rename you? You get to decide. Fuck this I already said this is a non-kids channel. I got it checked. I got the check mark on YouTube, okay? Whoever told you you're not enough, whoever told you you're silly, whoever told you please hush, right? Forget them. You get to name yourself. This is your time. This is a new foundation. This is a new infrastructure. This is a new you, anew, right? This is that Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all might not be recognizing yourselves. Bags under your eyes, right? Up at night. Drinking a lot. Trying to numb yourself. No. No. It is time to blaze brightly. You got to get away from these people that are breaking you, that make you, whoever's not letting you self-express. No. You should be yourself out loud. I just tweeted that the other day. It was like, let this be the year that we surround ourselves with people who love us out loud and love us well. Okay? And then something really beautiful that I heard today when I was watching Russell Brand and Dr. I said this in the last video too, if y'all are watching both. Dr. Gabor Mate. He's Hungarian. So I'm sorry, sir. He was talking about treating addiction and asking his patients who are addicted questions. But I was just like, this is just great for any sort of bad behavior, is to ask yourself, right? Not why do you keep giving into this mentality? Why do you keep sitting in fear? Why do you keep going back to that person? Why do you keep going back to that job? Why do you keep stressing over this thing that, right? It's like a cycle, round and round you go. Capricorn, whoever's watching this, whatever Capricorn's watching this. It's like round and round you go on this behavior, this cycle. And it's just like, why does that feel good? He said, what's right about it? Dr. Mate said on that podcast. It's called, Bad Leaders Are Ruling the World, or Destructive Leaders Rule the World, or something like that. If you guys want it, just let me know and I will share it. He said, whenever we're talking about treating addiction, I don't ask them, hey, this is wrong. Alcohol's bad for you. Porn's not great for you. It's disrupting your relationships. He says, he asked the person, what's good about it? What feels good about the alcohol? And then he also said, just before that, sorry, y'all gonna get my notebook now, because I be taking notes when I listen to podcasts, all right? He said, what the addict wants is not to be addicted. It's trying to find some peace, some momentary peace, right? Because right when you get the hit, when you eat the food that you didn't need because you had some at home, when you text the guy that you shouldn't be texting, when you have sex with a woman that you're not connected with, when you watch porn when it's just, you know what I mean? There's something else underneath. Because what he says, Dr. Mate says, because what you thought was completion was only external regulation. Because what you thought was completion, right? You did that thing that you knew was, you know what I mean? You're just like, God, I know I shouldn't, right? That thing you know you shouldn't do, you did it because what you thought was going to be completion was only external regulation. You were only regulating that thing that's disturbed, right? That thing that's trying to find some peace of mind, some love, some wholeness, right? That completion, right? Because that wholeness you were seeking, you're not going to get it from there. You're not going to get it from texting that guy. You're not going to have it from having sex with that woman. What you're doing is fragmenting yourself. You are breaking your insides. You're breaking your heart. But the question that Dr. Mate asks is, what's good about what you're doing, right? What's good about this Ten of Swords, devil energy, whatever this is for you, this thing that you're trying to release? What feels good about it? And then sort of ask, right? That's a really loving question, which I love. After that, then after asking ourselves that, then we can really get to it, right? Once you see what it is that you're trying to recover, or right? It's like we're trying to recover something. We're trying to, right? You're wanting the experience of love. You're wanting the experience of connectedness. You're wanting the experience of peace, right? That's what feels good about it. I want to feel like I have something, right? That's why I keep going shopping, right? I want to feel desirable. That's why I keep having sex with these women. I want to feel valued. That's why I keep chasing men who are emotionally unavailable. I'm just looking for a little hit of it, right? But what you don't realize is once you it might seem like you're losing a lot, but you still have a lot. You still have these two cups. Once you get to the nitty gritty of that, what's good about it? What was the other question he asked? What's good about it? And what does it do for you? Right? What does that connection do for you? What does it provide, right? He said too, he was like, alcoholics will say, like, or drug addicts, right? It's like the drugs were keeping me alive. Because if I didn't have the drugs, I would have died a long time ago. I would have killed myself a long time ago if it weren't for the drugs. Woo! That shook me, bro. That had me. I'm gonna tell you right now. Right? Like, let's be real. Right? That relationship it might not be healthy, but damn, like, it makes me feel good for a little, like, it helps me feel connected for a little bit, because everywhere else in my life I feel disconnected. And that's probably where that other big heavy work. Why do you feel so disconnected elsewhere? Why does it feel so hard to just be alone in your mind? Like, what's happening there, right? I'm about to study psychology, y'all, and these readings really about to pop, all right? We got to see how this economic and education system looking after this virus. Hopefully the price of schooling will go down as well. Ooh! 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Hey, 10 of Cups. Hey. All right, so we're meeting your community. Queen of Cups at the bottom. Lovely, lovely. Intuitive. Like, you intuitively know what that fullness feels like. You probably dream about it. Right? Because you guys are connected. You guys are ready to blaze brightly. You guys are probably already are, right? Like, it's not to say that you guys haven't, and some of you haven't already, you're not already in your bag, okay? Some of y'all are already doing the thing that you love, doing the thing that you were put here to do, your divine mission, but you're still here. There's something still here, which is why it's showing up on the board, asking us to recognize it and give it a name and honor it, right? Whatever we feel like we're in the midst of losing. You know what you have to gain. You know what you have to gain. You've been thinking about it. You've been dreaming of it. You might have a little taste of it right now. You've been working. You've been working at this. Yeah. Some of y'all might have another thing on the side. Some of y'all might have something else already lined up for your business, for your purpose. And now this is just the moment to blaze brightly. What's the mantra here? Oh, wow, this is really beautiful. So I don't know if any of you guys have been dreaming of fire, but if so, that's really significant here with that coming up. Just want to say that here from the book. And the book also says burning away limiting beliefs and self-concepts that no longer serve your highest expression is an alchemical initiation. Amen. Burning away limiting beliefs and concepts that no longer serve your highest expression is an alchemical initiation. It gotta happen in here, y'all. It gotta happen in here. At this point, you don't have to wait for others to light your fire. What did I just say? There's somebody here that is telling you, no, 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 not yet, or no, 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 why that? No, 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 what are you thinking, right? You don't have enough money. Somebody is up in your space who's trying to dim your light. And this book is saying right now, you don't have to wait for others to light your fire because the permission you need has already been granted. Come on now, preach, book. Know that true joy comes from being a splendid torch that lights the way for others. All right, Lightbringers. All right, Lightbringers. I know what I'm about to pull out for y'all now. Oh, dang, it's over there, y'all. One moment. All right. I actually have not brought this deck out on any of my readings yet, so y'all special. All right. But before I get into that, yes, you guys have been working at this. And the payoff is going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys are going to bring people together. It's going to be a cause. It's going to be a cause for celebration. Yes. I threw some charms out as well. I'm trying to see how they play into this reading. I really like this little bow. I feel like this event, this global event is like, it's like the cherry on top. Some of you might be like, oh, like I have something perfect to, you know what I mean, to kind of heal this, or I have something virtual that could really be of service right now. And I didn't seem like the right time, but now is exactly the right time. Okay. All right, let's get into this last. Because, yeah, I think that last video was around 20 minutes. What else do you want them to know, Spirit? Those leading with the torch, lighting our path forward. Yes. Leaders. Y'all not just talking about it, y'all being about it. Earth pulsing. Earth pulsing. Ooh, what a beautiful card. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Take time in nature. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to read this, y'all. All right. Y'all see that? Really beautiful, right? A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the entire universe. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened, a moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported, and as if we don't belong. We look to other people in the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. The earth already tells us we belong. Earth is telling us how connected we are if we pay attention to how our body moves with the moon, right? How our bodies and the waters of our cells, our physical selves how we are in rhythm already. That's why I really love watching nature documentaries. It just reminds me how connected we all are. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as the mother once did. What did I just say, y'all? It's like we're wanting something, right? It's like there's something good about, right? What you want isn't bad, but it's like how you go about it, how you're in relationship with that person, how you're in relationship with sex, how you relate to money and consumption. It's just not healthy, right? You're wanting to be held. You're wanting to feel valued. You're wanting touch. You're wanting support. You're wanting security, right? Something that the Mother Earth once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. What a time to do that right now. When we're forced to stop congregating with our friends, when we're forced not to be in the malls, when we're forced to stay at home and get a little quiet and be a little bored. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. Place this card on the portal of your heart. Place your hand over your heart and say, I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. You are divinely connected and protected. Y'all are doing a beautiful job. You know exactly what you want. You're moving out of something and you know that this is what you want. You know this community, this feeling of clarity and love is what you've been working towards. And you're going to get it. Four of Wands. All right, loves. Please let me know how these energies are playing out for you. All right? Down in the comments. I feel like I'm forgetting something. If you guys would like a reading, they're donation based right now, but I am asking for $11. Go ahead and email me at starsisteroracle@gmail.com or connect with me on Instagram. See y'all on the next one.